Well, I got a phone call to see if I couldn't help some of these landowners right here get rid of some of these beaver in this creek. Well, the creek's supposed to run through here under the bridge, come out through here. They've got it all dammed up below the bridge, and the water has been diverted by the beaver. Instead of going through the creek, it's flooding the road ditches, and it's just crazy. I'll show you that in a minute. Here's the edge of the blacktop road. There's supposed to be a shoulder down through there. It's gone. I mean, it's all the way up under the road. It's starting to collapse out. Their beaver dam right here has caused this eddy to start washing out all the underwork that they've done underneath this blacktop road down through here. Game warden has given me permission to set the traps within 100 feet of the road, because in Mississippi we need to be 100 feet away from the road or further, but he said do what I needed to do, being that they're doing this much damage to the road itself. But I'll get in here, get the canoe in over here, see if I can't find the lodges, the bank dens, set some castor mounds, choke down this ditch, put in some 330s. Hopefully we'll do some good. They're fixing to cause this whole road to cave in, because I mean it's just a matter of time. They get a couple more big rains, it'll be up underneath this blacktop. Let's see what we can find out. Well, I got the canoe launched, and it's going to be an adventure. Never been in here. It's cold rolling, and see what we can find. I'll show you what I find as I find it. Just talked to the telephone company guy. He was up here at the bridge saying he was out having to mark cables. This is dammed up bad down through here. I mean bad. And they've got it scheduled to be dynamited to regain the flow in the creek. But I don't know when they're going to do that. I'm going to see if I can't get at least 1 or 2 nights trapping in here before they do it. But this is the creek above, or shall I say below the bridge, where they've got it all dammed up. It's dammed up everywhere. It's knee high, way higher than that. But this is what's diverting the flow into the ditches above the bridge. It's just crazy. I'm going to see if I can't find a crossover. But haven't found one yet. I'll keep looking. I found a lot of beaver chews right here where they're coming in here to cut down sticks. But I've made a castor mound, good sized castor mound right here. I have my 850 bedded right here in front of it, where I have dug out all the mud for the castor mound. Got it bedded. I'm trying a lure that was recommended, and it smells great. I mean, it smells strong of castor. But it's the Dobbins backbreaker. I'm gonna try it this morning in here. There's one 850 bedded on a castor mound. I will move the anchor out in deep water and keep moving. Like I say, these beaver sticks are all down through here, and right in there is the reason why I chose to put that castor mound right there. They spend a lot of time right here eating. I'm gonna move on up through the creek system, see if I can't find dens, slides, other good places to put castor mounds. There should be some catches here in the morning. There's a lot of chewing. Right here's my anchor in deep water. I told the game warden, the USDA office, and everybody else I would try to leave some of the anchors in deep water sticking up. I know they're supposed to be in here. Probably setting this place up with dynamite to get this creek flowing back under the bridge where it should. So I told some people involved, you see these metal stakes? That's me. So I'll keep moving. Well, so far I'm just paddling around looking up these little canals, trying to find bank dens, slides, caster mounds, just sign. I mean, these ditches are small enough, nothing can hide. If it's in here, I will find it. But just gonna keep paddling down the ditches, looking as I go, finding sign and making sets. I'll show you when I find more stuff to put out. Well, I found a place where the beaver are crawling up. It's not really a slide, just a place where they've been crawling out. You can see the claw marks in the bank. I've taken the mud out of this area and made me a trench to come in here. I'm gonna bed the trap right here in front of this caster mound I just made. Take some of the Dobbin's backbreaker and put on top of it and get it anchored out in deep water when I get through with the set. As narrow as this ditch is, everything coming through here's got to smell it. That'll be this caster mound going in right here where I've excavated all the mud to make my caster mound. Right there. It's going to be a visual and smelling scent marker for the beaver to come find. I'll show it when I get done. Right there's my finished set. Duke 850 bedded out where I trenched out for the caster mound. Put the Dobbin's backbreaker up on top of it on that stick. But Dobbin's backbreaker smells almost identical to Trapper Jay's caster lure. I wished I'd had some more of the Trapper Jay's caster lure, but this has almost the identical same scent signature to me. But there's my caster mound. I'm gonna run the anchor out into deep water and keep moving. Right there I did what I said I'd do with the landowner, telling him I'd leave the metal stakes sticking up above the water a few inches for visibility in case they come down through here looking to blow up anything that's dammed up. They'll at least see where my stakes are. I'm gonna keep moving down the creek. Starting to find some beaver sign up on the banks. It's got to be getting closer to their home range, but I'll keep moving. I got all these fresh beaver chews all over the place up through here. I guess they're using this as their pantry. Come up through here and cut. It's too shallow to get a canoe, and I don't feel like slumping through knee-deep mud. But I've got a caster mound just above it over here. Now I'm putting this one in right here. Got my 850 bedded. Got the 850 bedded. Let me find it without it finding me. Got my 850 bedded right here in front of the caster mound. I run the stake out in deep water. And on that folded stick right on top of it, I've got some of the backbreaker. And maybe this will work. I'll go on out and set the anchor in deep water and keep moving. Well, I just come down a wild little log ride down that ditch where the beaver damage is next to the road. And I come up on this culvert where the current's been redirected. I'm putting in the caster mound right here next to the mouth of this culvert on the upwind side. Right there. I got the anchor in already. I'm gonna bed the 850 right here. I got 2 dobs of the backbreaker on those sticks up on that fresh mud. Right there's my 850 I'm gonna put in it. But I'll get to look at the set when I get through. Right there's my stake out in deep water. Like I told the landowner I'd do. Well, they're visible, but not very visible. You have to look for them. I'm gonna back up and take a look at the set. Right there's the mound with the 850 bed in front of it. Running 16 feet out here to a stake in deep water. So maybe it'll hit. Some of these beaver need to be caught. They destroying everything around here. I'll go back up through the ditch. Coming down through here with the way the current's flowing. It was like one of them log rides at an amusement park. I say, current is hauling butt. It was fun. Now I got to make it back up it. I'll see you in a minute. I'll just spend about 30 minutes talking with a government trapper. I was in here looking at this spot, and they coming in with dynamite Friday to redirect the creek back into its normal banks. But I got till then to see if I can't catch some of these beaver. I say that's a road ditch. Not supposed to have the full flow of the creek coming through it. It's crazy. The road is failing. They're going to come in here and blow the dams at the creek. Fix where it's caved in. Redirect the current. And made friends with him. So he exchanged a phone number with him. That way, in case he gets into more than he can handle, he can give me a call. But come to find out, me and him are trapping the same creek. See you tomorrow on the check day. I know I'm in here trapping with other people, but I've never seen that before. Right here, you may not be able to see it. Right in here on the bottom is a really, really big carabiner. Tied hooked to something, maybe an otter trap in this swift water somewhere. I was checking it to put in a 330, but I can see a giant oversized carabiner right there. Not going to get down there and see. It's somebody else's territory, but maybe hooked to a trap. I don't know. I'm not going to get down. I was going to look for a 330 to put in there, but I see a carabiner on the bottom, fresh, shiny. I'll keep moving. Be about the end of it for today.